So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southside Middle School for Southside's Got Talent. Boy, am I glad to see you in person. So you may recall 1 year ago when we did this show, the kids recorded themselves in their basements and living room and submitted the recordings, and we saw the show as little boxes on a computer screen. I had a board meeting sometime in the winter last year, and I said to the board, we're making baby steps because we're coming out of the basement and out of the living room and we're going to be on the stage. But still, we won't have a live audience. And here we are now in the fall, and we have a live audience. I'm so thrilled. Yeah. And as I said at the board meeting, we're taking baby steps back to normalcy. This feels a little more normal. And so I thank you for all of your indulgence, those of you sitting 6 feet apart, those of you sitting wherever you please. I'm so happy that you're here in any case. Before the show, I just want to say thanks and congratulations to some folks. First of all, as always, I do this, our Board of Education and District Administration and Building Administration. Mr. Bartels, our acting superintendent, is here. He's in the back somewhere. Let's give him a nice round of applause and welcome. Thank you, Robert, for your support. Our building administration, led by Ms. Sheila McGinn, is a wonderful, wonderful leader. But we have with us assistant principals. Maria LaSource is upstairs, and Michael Duggan is here upstairs too. Thank you, Maria and Mike. This year, we welcome 2 new directors for our shows. We have Mrs. Elias and Miss Mansour. Mrs. Elias is sitting right here. Miss Mansour is in the back. Both are veteran teachers of music and theater. Together, they thought of the concept, selected and arranged the songs, choreographed the dances. Congratulations, Anna and Jen. Thank you. They also have assistants. They have 2 student stage managers, Heather Cuevas and Sophia Bracco, and they have assistants backstage helping out, and they are Erica, Isabel, and Marina. Thank you all. We have Mr. Alex Austin, our lighting and sound technician and stage manager. He's been working with the stage crew. He's been working with the lighting and sound people. Thank you all, and thank you, Alex. Our video crew, as you may be aware, this particular performance is being videotaped, and it'll be broadcast on the school channel later. And we have video crews with Mrs. Daly from the middle school, and the middle school crew includes Nicholas. And from the high school, Mr. Lichter and his crew, Lily, Ryan, and Marina, and Mr. Kroger from the district. Thank you, video crew. My next thanks are addressed to any Southside middle school or high school students or teachers who are here showing support for your friends, your students, your family members. If you're a high school kid, welcome home. If you're a middle school kid, thank you for being a good audience. We're so happy you came. Thank you for being here. Everyone in this school works very hard to make this a place where all children are encouraged to be themselves and become the best that they can be. Our theater program supports the mission of the school. Whether these kids are on stage crew or lighting crew, or they're singers, actors, or dancers, they know they belong to something very special. Enjoy the show.
Oh my God.
Did we get the last New York State guidelines about audience and performance rules? I feel like they're changing every minute. We may be taking a bit more than we can handle with performances this year. What do you think about a virtual show? Or maybe no show at all. There are so many things up in the air. Maybe we should focus our attention elsewhere for now.
Oh, come on. After a year like last, we all need an outlet. Live performance is so integral to their educational experience.
I've heard you reminisce about the fun times you had on stage in high school, right?
Well, sports hall is a great outlet for kids, so I think the same is true for performance. The kids need to let their stars shine. You know, there are a group of them outside in the hallway right now. Maybe we should ask them.
All right, good idea. Ask them to come in. Okay, we are trying to figure out why it's so important for you all to have a show this year. What is it about performing that's so special for you?
That cleared things up. I guess we need to get started figuring out what this year's show will look like.
Yes, I'm such a great dancer. Let's do a dancing show.
I think I'm really funny. We should do a comedy.
I have a wonderful voice, so we should definitely sing it. We have a great ad block prepared.
We've never done anything like that here before, so now it's the first time.
Wow, we have so much kids here with so much talent. How can we let them all shine?
I have an idea. How about something like America's Got Talent? Southside's Got Talent has a real ring to it.
Yes, it does, but wait a minute. Who are you and why are you in our meeting?
Oh, sorry. This is Mr. Smith. He's our new stage manager for the auditorium. He'll help run all of our events.
Nice to meet all of you. I have lots of experience, and I'm excited to see how things work around here and all the talent you say you have.
It's nice to meet you too.
All right, what do you need to get started?
Well, I do love that show. We need a good host.
And you need that red buzzer.
Well, I guess we do, but I'm not sure how much we'll use it. I have great faith in our kids, and I'm sure they'll bring their best stuff.
All right, let's get started. Crew, we need table and set pieces pronto.
Like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. You open, and there you are. Next day on your dressing room, they hung a star. Let's go on with the show. The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how's that for the magic of theater?
We are your hosts. Welcome to the first ever Southside's Got Talent. Put your hands together for some of our illustrious judges.
Coming all the way from room 105, our resident botanist and hockey fan extraordinaire, Mr. Muggin!
Music is close to her heart. After teaching music for almost 20 years, our talented Miss Masorsa.
And finally, the juggling maestra, the captain of our ship, and our queen of kindness, Miss Shagin!
I think our audience would like to hear a little bit from our judges. Anything you'd like to say to them?
Well, I guess I could be persuaded.
They say times are hard for dreamers, but they won't be hard for me. I've saved up everything I know to take that step beyond the lawn, keep walking till I see the station, then I see it go. Inside the train, out through the glass, my finger tracing all of these towns I've never heard of, racing past. They say times are hard for dreamers, and who knows, maybe they are people seen stuck or lost at sea. And I may be a dreamer, but it's gotten me this far, and that is far enough for me. Outside my window, there's a view of other windows, my own museum full of things. I look through where everything is clear. It isn't where I am, it's only where I go from here that matters now. The past can only fade as everything I'll ever need appears. This is how my world gets made.
Wow, that was inspirational. Bet there's kids whose dreams are ready to start right now. Let's see who we have up first. Mr. Smith, who's backstage?
This group says they do something with poetry. That's a real snore. They call themselves spoken word superstars. Like that's a real thing.
Welcome to the stage, spoken word superstars.
After all we have been through since last year, we read this poem and it made us feel better, feel hopeful.
I thought I'd awaken to a world in mourning, heavy clouds crowding, a society storming.
But there's something different on this golden morning, something magical in the sunlight, wide and warming.
I see a dad with a stroller taking a jog. Across the street, a bright-eyed girl chases her dog.
While we might feel small, separate, and all alone,
Our people have never been more closely tethered. The question isn't if we will weather this unknown, but how we will weather this unknown together.
So on this meaningful morn and we mend.
like light we can't be broken,
even when we bend.
As one we will defeat both despair and disease.
We stand with
Healthcare heroes and all employees.
Good families, libraries, schools, waiters,
Artists.
Businesses.
restaurants.
and hospitals hit the hardest.
We ignite not in the light, but in lack thereof.
In chaos we will discover clarity.
In suffering, we must find solidarity.
For it's our grief that gives us our gratitude, shows us how to find hope if we ever lose it.
So ensure that this ache wasn't endured in vain.
Do not ignore the pain, give it purpose. Use it.
Read children's books and dance along to DJ music.
Know that this distance will make our hearts grow fonder.
From words of rose, our world will reach stronger.
We'll observe how the burdens braved by humankind are also the moments that make us humans kind. Let every dawn find us courageous, brought closer.
Heeding the light before the fight is over.
When this ends, we'll smile sweetly, finally seeing, in testing times we became the best of beings.
Gee, Mr. Smith, I thought that was pretty great. I think that the spoken word superstars is a real thing. Judges?
You bet. I loved it.
Me too.
I'm speechless.
boring. I guess it's all right if you like that kind of thing, but
Well, all right then. Next up, here's some more of our spectacular sixth graders.
Oh, we are so excited to finally be here at Southside Middle School. We've been waiting to be grown up enough to be here. When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up.
Every day on the way to work, and I do go to bed late every night.
We're glad you're grown up enough to be here too.
How are they doing, audience? Southside sure has some talent!
I've seen better.
Excuse me, who do you think you are, Simon Cowell?
I don't know who that is. I'm from Brooklyn.
Well, after that little exchange, how about a little laughter? Here's an oldie but a goodie. Grandparents and parents, you'll know what I mean.
Strange as it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames. Now on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the fellows' names on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
You know the fellows' names?
Yes.
Then who's on first?
Yes.
The guy playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who's on first?
I'm asking you, who is on first?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who does get the money? Every dollar of it, and why not? The man's entitled to it. Who does? Yes. So who gets it? Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it. What? Yes, after all, the man earns it. Who does? Absolutely. Well, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base? Oh, no. What is on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first?
Oh. St. Louis has a good outfield?
Oh, absolutely.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
I don't know, I just thought I'd ask.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who is on first?
Say out of the infield, the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Wait, you got a pitcher on this team?
Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
Now, when the guy at bat bunts the ball, me, being like a catcher, I want to throw the guy out of first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
That's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Hey, don't get excited. Take it easy.
I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is grabs the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to I don't know, and I don't know throws it back to tomorrow? A triple play?
Yeah, it could be.
Another guy gets up and it's a long ball to center.
Because.
Why? I don't know, and I don't care.
What was that?
I said I don't care!
Oh, that's our shortstop.
That never gets old. Oh, judges, we have some reluctant performers back there. They've been so impressed by everyone on stage, they're too nervous to come out.
Oh no, what should we do?
I got this. Hey folks, no worries. Think of us as part of a team, like the New York Rangers.
Forget the Rangers. What about baseball?
Well, I can work with that. Now, kid, think of this game as theater as only half skill. The other half is something else. Something bigger. You've gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start.
You gotta have hope. Mustn't sit around dead bored. Nothing's half as bad as it may appear. Wait till next year and hope.
When your odds are batting 0, get your chin up off the floor.
Mister, you can be a hero. You can open any door. There's nothing to it but to do it.
You've gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the cart. First you gotta have heart.
A great pitcher who we haven't got.
all we really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. Now you're getting the idea. We've got hope. We don't sit around anymore. Not a solitary solitary mister, 'cause we've got hope. Well, I'm proud of you.
We're so happy that we're humming. That's the hardest thing to do. 'Cause we know our ship will come in. 'Cause it's turning over blue.
We've got heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course. But keep that old horse before the car.
So what's the heck is the crying? Why should we curse?
We gotta get better, 'cause we can't get worse.
And to add to it, we've got heart. We've got heart. We've got heart.
Hey, that was great. I'm feeling better too, and I wasn't even nervous. Next up, let's hear from more of our spectacular sixth graders.
Oh boy, this should be great. What are they gonna do? Well, girls, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we haven't decided yet.
You actually came up on this stage with nothing prepared? Oh, that is some nerve. Guess I should have expected this from the youngest kids in the school, though.
Mr. Smith, that's enough. We appreciate all.
That's okay, Mr. Gann. He just gave us a great idea. We've been waiting to get through this middle school forever. And finally, when we actually do get here, we realize we can't do all the things we want. All of our lives, we've been subjugated by the likes of you, Mr. Smith.
Well, we've learned a thing or two, and it's made us stronger. Thoreau once said, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. We may be desperate people, Mr. Smith. But today we make ourselves heard. Places. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock road. We hold cotton blankets instead of full empty bellies. Instead of full, it's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any loss? And today, don't you want to throw the towel in? It's easier than putting up a fight. No one's there when your dreams at night get creepy. No one cares if you go or if you shrink. No one cries when your eyes go wet and weepy. From the crying, you would think this place would sing. Oh, empty belly life, not a smelly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life. Santa Claus we never see. Santa Claus was that, who's he? No one cares for you a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard knock life.
Boy, those are some elegant sixth graders.
Yep, quoting Thoreau. That's what a Southside middle school education gets you.
And now, for something completely different. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Southside's first live animal act. And they call themselves Cirque de Southside.
Please don't try this at home, folks. Our animals are especially trained for these death-defying
I have to say, I'm impressed. Are you guys available for training?
You've got to be kidding me. Your animals were so limp and lifeless. It was like you four were doing all the work.
Well, maybe, Mr. Smith, you just need to learn a little bit more about us. Please bring in the next act.
Here's our next performers.
Hi, can you help me explain to Mr. Smith what you like about Southside? What do you like about being here?
Well, I like how we focus on helping each other. Each morning I hear you tell us on the announcements to take care of each other. I've always felt so supported here. I know that I can count on these guys and they can count on me. I'd do anything for you, yes, anything for you. Everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile, anywhere for your smile, everywhere I'd see.
Would you climb a hill?
Anything,
Help me when I'm ill.
anything, stay with me until. Do it for the thrill.
I will.
Anything, anything for you. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile, anywhere for your smiles, everywhere I'd see.
Would you lace my shoes?
Anything, anything, catch a kangaroo, go to Timbuktu. I'd risk everything for your bliss, everything, 'cause I'd do anything, anything for you.
Hey, Smith, you okay? You seem a little choked up.
No, I bloody well. Don't. I have allergies.
Whatever you say. Okay, let's get Mr. Smith off the hot seat. Next up, he's one of our 8th grade girls who feel the same way about our Southside family. Well, we've been here the longest, so we really know how much we can count on each other.
Yeah, we've had our ups and downs, but no matter what, we have each other's backs.
And now we're in our last year here, getting ready for high school. And that's a little scary, but we're not worried.
Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. We may not go far, but sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together. Wherever I go, I know she goes. Wherever I go, I know she goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos, together. Through thick and through thin, all out or all in. And whether it's wind, place, or show, with me for you and you for me, we'll muddle through whatever we do together, wherever we go.
Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. Wherever we sleep, if prices are steep, we'll always sleep cheaper together. Wherever the boat I row you row,
A duo, whatever the row, I hoe you hoe.
a trio, and any I owe you, I owe you, owe
You
you,
owe.
no, we owe together.
We all take a bow, including the cow. No business is lousy and slow.
With this one's vim and this one's verb, now all we need is someone with them together. Wherever we go.
Thank God.
Ugh, enough with all this sentimental rubbish. When am I going to see some real talent?
That's a bit harsh. Anywho, next up, this is our last act. These are the eighth grade girls who are in the power of friendship. That seems to be our ending theme tonight.
How much I wanted a solo. Now I see that's not what this is about.
Me too.
Me too.
Me three.
For the first time in a long time, we get to perform in front of a live audience.
It's so much fun to be up here all together. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't need a spotlight. I don't need a crowd. I don't need the great one. Shout my name out loud. Nights as those things are, I've got all I need to feel like I'm a star. Got my sisters by my side. I've got my sister's love and pride. And in my sister's eyes, I recognize the star I want to be. And with my sister standing strong, I'm on the stage I belong. And nothing on this earth can change that fact. Part of one terrific sister I've got my sisters by my side. I've got my sisters always will. And with my sisters
That was something. I think I speak for everyone when I say, I can't take it anymore. You can't just keep going around giving out gold stars and pats on the back and being kind. That's not how you build an audience. That's not how you do a Got Talent show. Ugh. Simon, what were you thinking?
Simon? Like Simon Cowell? What are you doing here?
I guess the jig is up. I was planning on producing a kid version of America's Got Talent, but you can't keep going around encouraging everyone all the time. That's not how I work.
But that's how we do things here at Southside. Let me teach you a thing or two. All of the kids were great tonight, and everyone has something to shine. You just need to look from a new perspective, open a new window, so to speak. Open a new window, open a new door. Travel a new highway that's never been tried before. Before you find you're a dull fellow, punching the same clock, walking the same tightrope as everyone on the block. The fellow you want to be is three-dimensional, soaking up life down to your toes. Whenever they say you're slightly unconventional, just put your thumb up to your nose and show them how to dance to a new rhythm, whistle a new song, toast with a new vintage. The fizz doesn't fizz too long. There's only one way to make the bubbles stay. Simply travel a new highway, dance to a new rhythm, open a new window every day. The fellow you want to be is three-dimensional, soaking up life down to your toes. Whenever they say you're slightly unconventional, just put your thumb up to your nose and show them how to dance to a new rhythm, whistle a new song, toast with a new vintage. The fizz doesn't fizz too long. There's only one way to make the bubbles stay. Simply travel a new highway, dance to a new rhythm, open a new window every
I think I see it now. You're all so nice to each other all the time. This really is a fabulous place to be, filled with truly talented people.
So, are you going to produce the show?
When does production start so I can put it on the master calendar?
Heavens no. This is a wonderful place to be, don't get me wrong, but it makes for terrible, terrible television.
So, Simon, what's next for you?
Well, I guess I'm off to find more talent. Oh, but before I go, I've come to like you all so much. Would it be too much to ask to join in on the closing number?
Of course, as we like to say here, it's nice to be nice to the nice.